Yes, welcome back to Poetry and Police. I'm in a happy mood, a good mood, a great mood this morning. Cool a bite, but still in a great mood. What I loved to see, what I saw the other day was the first time in my whole entire life as a policeman I have seen so much unity among the rank and file members. Unity! Unity, and unity is strength. Long time police needed to come together in one accord, so guess what? We can get results. Because back in the day, only a few people used to stand up for our rights, like Bob Marley said, and the rest of them just call up and stay behind. And then the few people who came out to defend all of us rights were all their files were flinging tile 13 and they were put on a black burner, not to be promoted for the rest of their career until they silently just leave. Because people were afraid. But like it said, unity is strength, and a police force that is unified must get results. Oh my son. Whoa, I'm so happy. I was so happy, my heart was elated to see policemen and women marching down the streets, trying to get what's rightfully theirs and try to finally get the treatment that we have been deserving over the years, over the centuries. Finally, police have united and come together. And as a result of this, I must thank the chairman of the Police Federation. In my history as a policeman, this is the first chairman of the Police Federation who has brought rank and file members together. In other words, have brought the unity of the Jamaica Constabulary Force together. A unity that the Jamaica Constabulary Force needed for years now is finally here. And more people need to join. Because I know a lot of you did not join the movement. The movement's supposed to be about one for all and all for one. Say musketeers if you want. But we are police officers. So, congratulations, Mr. Chairman of the Police Federation, for bringing the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force together in one accord like the Bible said. So now, after that was done, a whole lot of people had things to say. The Prime Minister himself, the Honorable Sir Angela, the Honorable Angela Holness. Is that his name? Angela? Yeah, make that go on. That can go on for now. Came and said a few words. He pointed out some truths that the police definitely need help, need assistance, need better salary and better equipments. And he seemed as if, as usual, lies flying from his lips, lies protruding through his teeth, that yes, the police will be dealt with. Dealt with how? Police officers hold on their fingers and watch if anything is going to happen. Anything favorable is going to happen. As a result of what the Prime Minister said, I am directing the Ministry of National Security to take care of the police. Sir or ma'am, your message was not digested because your mouth, as usual, is filled with lies and lies and lies when it comes to the police. I will not spend more time on you because you're not even worth my time. So let me move on, because I'm in a very happy move, and your speech just made me sad because I know you are lying. I know you are lying, I know you're lying. And in the midst of police officers coming together, which is a positive for the Jamaican people and for police officers themselves and their families, you have to have some little people trying to sideline the whole unity of the police department. Take for instance now, this woman from the PCOA, which is what the Police Civilian Oversight Authority. What's her name? Otara Byfield. In all the midst of this, you are going to come with your feisty self and talk about police not keeping proper diary entries, police not accounting for firearms properly, and police not handing over firearms properly, and all type of things. Talking about police are still disrespecting civilians and all of that. Let me tell you something, lady. Before I tell you to go and fix your wig, or get a new wig for your head. Listen, in every organization, there's good and there's bad. In your organization, there's good and there's bad. And for the many years that I have worked at Hunts Bay Police Station, which is the College of Policing, let me tell you this. No police officer have ever left the station with a firearm that was unaccounted for. There's a proper firearm register at Hunts Bay. I used to station at Seaview Gardens. And God rest his soul, Sergeant by the name of Hamilton. Every diary, every register has to be accounted for. Every police that takes any property from government has to sign for it. Even a button, you have to sign for it at that police station. And I used to work at Hunts Bay Police Station too. And it's the same thing. So I don't know where you're coming from with your allegations. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm not saying that you have people who drag their feet. Of course you have people who drag their feet. There's always people who does not follow rules and regulations. No, it's up to us, the rest of us that is left in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, to ensure that we root out all these people who are not following instruction and not following the guidelines of properly handing over a firearm and other governmental properties. But for you to come up with this thing now, as soon as the police is unified, that is your way of sidelining the whole activity that the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force has just embarked upon. That tell me that you do not like to see the unity that now exists in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. You come talk about police disrespect civilians. I am not saying that's a lie. But is every police walking around disrespecting civilians? Some of us are like that. You have good and you have bad. What does that say? We are not supposed to be paid properly? So listen, me take your argument somewhere else. Now is not the time and the place for whatever you are coming with. You need to support the police. Firstly, support the police, then you will get the support of the police. Getting the support of the police is not by sidelining the unity of the police that exists at this time. I will talk to you at a further time, because now you are a waste of my time. I'm still happy to see police unified and fighting for what's theirs. Secondly, the other person I want to talk to you people about, is, what's this lady's name called? I wrote it on a piece of paper so I could remember. What? Candace Livermore, Director of the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life. Listen, Jamaican people, fellow police officers. Listen, Miss Livermore. Don't try me today. Do not try me today with your nonsense. We are not discriminating people who have HIV. We will never do that. That is anti-life. We will never do that. But to be a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, you have to be fit. You have to be physically, mentally, and you have to be fit, and you have to be 100% healthy. And this has been going on from time immemorial. So, how can we, or the Jamaica Constabulary Force, recruit people who are HIV positive? Number one, they are not healthy. They are not 100% healthy. They cannot handle the rigors of the training. That is number two. They are just not healthy. So you have to have a safe health bill, or a perfect health bill, to join the Jamaica Constabulary Force, because it's a paramilitary organization. Worse, you can talk about JCF. JCF is even worse. So that's a no-no right there. So put yourself in a good part, and control yourself. Because whatever your talk is crap. It's nonsense. It is irrelevant. Because every organization have their rules and their regulation as it relates to recruiting. The fire department will not take up a person with HIV because they are not physically fit. The police department will not do that because they are not physically fit. The JDF will not do that, they are not physically fit. Because a person with HIV does not fall in the criteria of the persons that the department require to recruit. And that's the end of my story with you. Go find something to do. At the time that police officers are fighting for their rights, you come up with all of them things. Everybody a fight now? Everybody a fight for rights now? Allow police to have their time. Allow police to talk to the government and negotiate with the government the way we see fit to do so. Because sitting down and getting slapped on the right and give the left to be slapped on has been going on for too much years. Too many years as police officers. Every raise that they have given us is a disgrace. Download disgrace. The quality of life that a policeman lives is a disgrace. The equipment that we use is a disgrace. A policeman is issued with a bulletproof vest for as long as his career extends. Nobody ever renew that vest. And remember that bulletproof vests have a certain lifespan. So after a certain time, that it's no more good. Understand that? I know. Back to you people, because I had to do something a while ago. I'm about to move out of this dock with this truck here. But I will top it off. I will end it. So congratulations to the members of the Jamaican Constabulary Force who finally has come together to defend what is rightfully ours. I love the unity. This unity must be built upon, not depreciated. The chairman of the Police Federation again, sir, you're doing an excellent job. Please do not stop. You are the first who have brought police officers together. And look, fingers crossed, we are watching to see what the government is going to put in place for police. What is the government going to do? The Prime Minister jump up in Facebook and public media and chat, say police will be taken care of. Let's see what kind of care he's talking about. I am done. Thanks again for watching Poetry and Police, as usual, This is ex-detective Corporal Evon Blake. Listen, I am not there to fight the crime on my feet anymore, but I have to fight it verbally, with videos and speeches, because the Jamaica Constabulary Force is my family and will always be my family. Once a police, always a police. Thanks for watching. Until next time.